Hello everyone, this is Kay from my phone, and today I'm here with a review of a phone by HTC. It's HD7, and this is a user review, not a phone review. So let's get started. First, let's do it with the box. This is the box, not very much special, just like any other T-Mobile phones. This is the cover, and there are a few paperworks in here and the USB cable, headphone charger, and the T-Mobile SIM card. It's with T-Mobile, so that's pretty much about the box. Let's keep it aside. Starting up with the user experience, the first thing you will notice about this phone, it's a very reflective screen. I don't have any screen protector on it, but you see it just like you're holding a mirror at your hand. It's very reflective. Might be a good point. It is a good point for girls, but sometimes it really bothers me. So that's one point. Second point is the power button. As you can see, the power button is here, just like where it's located in iPhones and Galaxy S. I mean, not on the Galaxy S, it's on the side, but you see it seems kind of popped up, but it's not that much popped up. You won't be able to press it just like that. You will have to go a little bit inside and press it, like a little bit more force. That's another bad point about the HD7. Okay, it's you see that, okay, it's a slide up to unlock it. You slide it up, it's unlocked like that. There's not a lot to add for the user experience. Maybe it is for some business people or somebody who are used to Windows Phone, but if you're new to Windows, this is not a phone to do a lot with. I mean, not a lot of apps. I mean, there are, but not a lot of apps that we normal users would like Pandora and all of those stuffs. I couldn't even find Pandora. I don't know if it's in the app market or not. So this is the welcome screen, and it's phone. When you're calling, it doesn't have any buttons or any dedicated buttons on the bottom or anything. It has one over here that says the phone. You press it in here, and that's basically it. You see? That's basically it. It's kind of a little bit annoying, but it's pretty okay. Not so much to complain about that, but still they could have done something with home button down here. Okay, that's about the phone. And about that, it's got the people thing in here. I mean, you can remove it if you want to, but it looks cool. That's why I kept it here, because it's kind of animated. It just keeps on changing itself all the time. It takes up a little bit of your battery life. That's another point. And going onwards, it's a little bit of hard phone to use. Really, I mean, I am used to iPhones and Androids, so this is a little bit new and this is a little bit hard. Maybe if I go on using it for a long time, I will like it, but as of right now, not so much interested. It's been just 2 or 3 days I got it, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And the apps run smooth. The apps are, all of them are smooth. To show that, let me do the piano. I got a piano on the phone. Let me just short. I'm not gonna play it for long. I don't know how to play it, but just it's in vibrate mode. Yeah, let's go ahead and raise up the volume. Really smooth touch. The touch you cannot compare. I mean, it's better, even better than the iPhones that I would say. I use iPhone. I have an iPhone 4, but the touch really good on HD7. So I would rate a 10 out of 10 on touch for this phone. Really sensitive. Sometimes you feel you're not even touching at the screen and it's already selected. That's kind of annoying sometimes, but it's still a good point. And this three little buttons over here, the home, the search button, the home button, and the back button, these are kind of placed in the wrong place, I would say, because when you're browsing, like when you're keeping it on table and when you're browsing through, you come around the search button a lot and it will annoy anyone, I guess. I am annoyed by that, and it's not in the right position. That's another back point. On the back, 5 megapixel camera with dual LED flash, a really good one. It takes really nice pictures. It can be compared to the iPhone 4S, I would say. I mean, it's not that good. I mean, it's not as good as iPhone 4S, but it can be compared to 4S. And it's got a stand on the back. When you're doing it on a table, when you're browsing, this is a really good point. I like it. Okay, you see, I just pressed this is really bad point about these buttons over here. Okay, I got a text. Okay, let's ignore it for right now. The power button, that was one of the, and as you see on the side, the volume buttons and the camera buttons, not so much easy to use, not like iPhone and Samsung Galaxy S2. Not so much good experience on this one too. On the back, the phone doesn't look that classy as compared to iPhone 4 and Samsung Galaxy S2. Not so classy. It's just like every other Android phone, just Windows 7 and 8. As you can see, not so classy. Okay, let's open up the back for you. It comes off easily, and you see it can be bent. It can be bent like this. Not so strong material. It's strong but not so strong. I would recommend, if it had been a metal or some aluminum kind of finish, it would be a really classy phone. And the battery, nothing written on it, nothing at all, so you actually don't know how many milliamps. I think it's 1300 milliamps with not so much of talk time. I think it's 5 hours to 6 hours of talk time, so that's not a lot for a phone, a Windows 7 phone from HTC. Since the screen is really reflective, you get a lot of fingerprints on it. A lot. You see a lot of fingerprints on it. That's another bad point. The most bad point, I Skype a lot. I talk to my family, I talk to my friends, I video chat a lot. It does not have a front camera. That's another bad point. And basically, those are the bads and the goods. Overall, the phone is really good. User experience, not so good. The phone is really good. I think it's 1.2 gigahertz processor. I'm not so sure on that one, but it's really fast phone, really sensitive touch, even better than iPhone 4S, I would say, on the touch part. Really good. Not a lot of apps in the app market. That's a back point. Not front camera. That's another back point. Has a back stand. Good point. 5 megapixel dual LED flash. Good point. Not so classy finish. Bad point. The buttons placed on the wrong place. Bad point. Overall, it would be a 7 out of 10 rating on this phone. It's a good phone to use. If you wanna have new experience with Windows, go ahead and get this phone. I think it's, I don't know the price yet because I bought it off of Craigslist. So yep, that's my review for the HTC HD7, the user review. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Sorry for the gap. I had been really busy with my work and studies, and now I will be updating videos regularly, once a week maybe. Till then, peace.